When that boy sat there and told me that he want to eat my ass, I gagged because, like, mind you, this is my first time doing some shit with a boy. So it's like, fuck, okay. Well, I mean, hey, there's that.
Better recognize when I see you, I really want you. Hit the club for you. Light skin got it new, even look like long too. I be tripping with this money, yeah. Hit the strip.
What's up, y'all? My name is Willa Said. Oh my god, my battery just went the fuck out. Wow, that is embarrassing. Hold on. Give me like 5 minutes. Hold on.
5 minutes later.
And we're back. Oh my god. Anyways, like I was saying, my name is Willa Said, aka Savon. If y'all know me, y'all know me. Today is gonna be a story time about my first time with a nigga. Go get your snacks, your popcorn, go tell your friends that you will call them back later, that this is me. I'm your time, because my story times are always gonna be the best, and they always gonna be funny, because I'm a funny person. So it's like, work with me here. But anyways, this go back my 8th grade going into like my 9th grade year. I want to say I think I was 14 or 15 at the, listen, before y'all say anything, because I know what y'all gonna say, 14 or 15 is fucking crazy. I know, right? It's crazy. It's crazy. Wait, was this also be like me telling like how I lost my friendship? Okay, well, it's the same thing. Yeah, so I was like 14 or 15, you know, at the time, and literally, you know, I was, if y'all know, I was staying over there by Mount Terrence at the time. If anybody knew, like, I stayed over there. I was staying over there. Well, at the time, like, you know, virtual, it's summertime, like, we didn't do virtual school or whatnot. COVID, she didn't die down. You know, one day I was walking to, like, you know, the store or whatnot, and, you know, I was looking cute, you know, pooched up, you know, poochy by itself. Yeah. I was looking all cute and stuff, and my camera keeps slipping, y'all. Please don't judge me. Like, don't judge me. I'm sorry. My camera keeps slipping, and I'm not trying to have it slip. But yeah, I was, you know, walking to the store or whatnot, and, you know, while I was walking to the store, you know, I went to go get me a little Polar Pop because, listen, I was thirsty. It was hot. I had the money. Well, you know, EBT. Yeah, I had that, and, you know, it was like, I mean, I might as well go and just give me a little something to drink. So I went there to go give me a little something to drink or whatnot. Now, I went to go get my drink or whatnot. And when I got my drink, let me tell y'all, this fine ass man, like this fine ass light skinned man. Oh my God, I love him to the death of me, but I also hate that bitch because he could have been honest with me. But this fine ass man, and we're gonna give him, a code name. We're gonna call him E.T. He not ugly. He was not ugly. But we just gonna give him a nickname called E.T. But yeah, mind you, E.T. like a good 5'10", you know. He got a little tattoos, you know. Girl, and he also drove a black Mustang. Like, oh my God. Like, I was just like, I'm like my perfect dream man. Because, you know, at the time, I liked light skins. I don't know more. I love brown skin and dark skin men. I love a dark skin, brown skin man with dreads. Yeah. That's that. But yeah. E.T. was like, you know, he was fine. Like, he wasn't ugly, but, like, he was so fine. Like, oh, my God. Like, his mama took she took her time with him. Like, but, yeah. Anyways, but yeah, I get my drink or whatnot because I peeped him. We made eye contact. Like, as soon as he walked in of, like, Circle K. It was Circle K that I was at. As soon as we walked in, as soon as he walked in Circle K, we made eye contact. Because, like, I'm always looking, because just to observe things, you know, like, because, you don't know, somebody might come up there and shoot you, might just try to rob you, take your money. You know, this is Decatur. This is Decatur. Where else are you going to, like, you know? But, yeah, you know. So I paid for my Polar Pop or whatnot. I left my money on the, like, well, not my money, but, like, I left my, my wallet. I left my wallet on the counter or whatnot. And I guess he seen it. And I guess, like, as I was walking, like, back, I was walking back to my house or whatnot. He was like, hey. And I'm like, who the fuck? Who's calling for me? And they said, hey, again. So I'm like, okay, so, like, what the fuck do he want? And he was waving something in his hand, so I walked towards him, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? It was my wallet. I'm like, oh my God, I done left my wallet. Like, I'm sitting here thinking, like, damn, I done sat there and left my wallet. Like, what the fuck? And he gets to tell me, like, you left this or we'll do whatnot. And I said, thank you. So I started walking off. Again, he grabbed me by my shirt. He was like, hey, where you going? I'm just like, the fuck home? Like, what you mean? Where am I going? Like, I'm going home. Like, niggas always trying to make small talk. Like, that's the thing about it. Like, niggas is always trying to do, like, small talking ass shit. And, like, me personally, I don't like to small talk. I'm sorry. I'm not just no small talking. I'm trying to get the fuck on. Because he was trying to hit. Like, whole time. I swear to God, he was plotting on me. I swear to God. And he told me this himself. He was plotting on me. Because, yeah. But he was fucking plotting on me, and I wasn't going for that. So it was like what the fuck? Like, how are you gonna sit there and plot on somebody that plotted on you already? I already saw you when I saw you, baby. I said you were fine in my head. That was it. That was all. So yeah. So he gets telling me, like, he new here, like, he don't know nobody here, and you know, he gets asking me my age. I told him I'm 15. He told me he was 17. I was like, oh my God, thank you. Yes, Lord. Because, look, it's rare that you see somebody, like, literally in my age bracket. Like, it's rare as fuck. Like, I see, like, anybody in, like, my age bracket, because it's barely, like, it was, like, the gay boys from then, all some fucking bottoms. Like, it's just, like, I can't, and it's just, like, what the fuck? Like, how, like, and then we're like, you'll be cute with such and such, you'll be cute. No. But it's like when I met ET, my world turned upside down. But yeah, that's what happened. And then afterwards, I don't know, I think after that, I think I gave him he gave me his number, because bitch, you're not getting my number just to sit there and think you gonna call me whenever you want to, or you gonna sit there and think that you can just text me whenever you want to. I'm gonna do that. So I asked him for his number. He gave me that motherfucker just like that. And yeah, so, you know, I done walked home or whatnot, and I done sat there, and I'm in my bed, and, you know, it's like, it's getting dark or whatnot, and, you know, I done sat there, and I'm sitting there on my phone, I'm scrolling. And someone told me, like, you should text that boy. You should call that boy. So why I call him? I FaceTimed him. But yeah, so I sat there and, you know, I called him because I'm like, I should, like, call him. I called him. Y'all, why is he playing 2K? You playing 2K? And he like, yo. And I'm like, you told me to call you, whoop, and da-da-da. And I called him. And Nick is sitting here playing 2K, but ain't even good at 2K. Not even good at basketball in real life. So it's just like, lame ass nigga. But no, so we on the phone. We just sitting there talking or whatnot and whoop-de-whoop. And as we talking, he's like, so when we gonna hang out? I'm like, hang out? Like, cause y'all, like, I'm new to this. Like, I don't really know, like, so, like, it's like, hang out. I'm like, boy, bye. Like, I was like, we not doing that. Like, this not what we do. this is not what we do. We not hanging out. We not doing none of that. So I'm sitting there. I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna just be like, okay, we can hang out. So I told him, I'm like, when you wanna hang out? He was like, we can tomorrow. Cause you know, girl, it's summertime. I ain't got no school. I ain't got shit. I'm finna live my life. So I sat there and told him like, okay, we can hang out tomorrow. And he was like, all right, don't be scared. I was like, I'm not scary, so don't even play me like that. Like, I'm just some scary ass bitch, and I ain't no scary ass bitch. Like, mama ain't raised no pussy, period, point blank. So afterwards, later on that, you know, I then went to sleep and stuff. I woke up bright and early, you know, the sun is out, the birds are chirping, you know, and I took me a little shower, fast forward, you know. It's getting to like, it's like 3 or 4, you know, 3 or 4, and like in the afternoon, well, that evening or afternoon, one of the two, in the evening, and you know, he called me, he like, hey, be ready by such and such, and I'm like, okay. So y'all put on my best outfit ever. I had some new, I had some white Nikes, some fresh white Nikes I ain't never touched, because I feel like if I wear my Nikes, I'm going to get them dirty. So I wear my white Nikes. I had on, mind y'all, I dress like it's cold outside. So I put on some sweats, and I put on a white little, it was like a white graphic t-shirt or whatnot, and you know, I was ready to go. I was dressing like a nigga back then. Now I'm dressing no more feminine. But yeah, I'm sitting there waiting. He called me, he pulled up, I get in the car, I done left. Y'all, my job, mom don't know nothing about this, by the way. My mom don't know nothing about this, because it's like, I didn't want to sit there and tell my mom, but no. So literally, so afterwards, he gets to drive into his house. Y'all, the boy used to stay in Middle Lark. That's like my auntie used to stay out there. I was like, I could have been came in. Like, if anything, like, cause he don't know, like, he didn't know, like, my auntie stayed out there. But listen, I could have been came out there. Came out there, and we could have been seeing each other. But like, he lived like right down, like not even up, like 2, 3, 4 blocks down from my auntie. And I ain't saying nothing about that because I didn't want him to know like who my peoples was. So, you know, we get into the house or whatnot. Mind you, he got the motherfucking AC blasting. Like, when I tell y'all, hey, it's cold up in this little 2-story house, like, it's cold, like, but I'm sitting there, and he was like, come on upstairs with me, and I'm like, okay. So I get to walking up there, or when I with him, we in his room, it's basic, y'all. Like, it's like every other nigga. Well, no, because most niggas nowadays, they too creative. But back then, niggas would have basic rooms, you know, the basic comforter, the little gray basic comforter, you know, with the little black dressers, and, you know, with they one little lamp, and the big dresser with the TV, with the pictures and stuff on their mirror, and with they smell goods and stuff like that. Like, yes, had the basic shit. So I'm sitting there, I'm like, okay, so I'm sitting on the edge of the bed, y'all. I'm sitting on the edge of the bed, and you know, while I'm sitting on the edge of the bed, I'm on my phone, he playing the game. So while he playing the game or whatnot, I'm like, okay, it's getting boring. I'm getting bored. And he paused the game. He was like, why you sitting all the way over there? And I'm like, if you wanted me to sit over there, that's all you had to say. Like, so I sat there and I moved a little closer. So I then went from the edge of the bed to like me, like actually on the bed next to him. And you know, he paused his game or whatnot, and he went to go use the bathroom. So he's sitting there using the bathroom or whatnot, and you know, I'm sitting there like, mind y'all, like, I'm like, what the fuck do I do? Like, what if he like, what if you try to freak on me? Like, and I've been like, I'm saving my virginity for the good Lord himself. Like, well, not the Lord, but y'all know what I mean. I'm saving, like, my virginity. So, yeah, so I get to sit here, like, I'm sitting there like, oh my God, like, what if he try to freak on me? Like, what do I do? And, you know, he come back and he playing his game or whatnot for like, he plays game for like a good another hour or two, and I'm still on my phone scrolling. So I'm on my phone scrolling. He just sat there and put his hand on my leg. Oh my God, my weak spot. Cause it's like, boy, stop. Like, what is you doing? Like, you sitting there doing all that for what? Like, what is you touching me right there for? And mind y'all, at the time y'all, I done shaved, I did all of that. I'm like, I'm a hoe. Okay, listen. Because, mind you, like, when I was getting ready to go with him, I did shave. I shaved because it was like, I didn't want no nigga. Like, I think when a nigga see another nigga hit, like, that is nasty. Like, I can't. Like, this right here, I'm getting this waxed off. Like, I mean, not waxed off, but like, you know, shit, I'm finna get back to my baby face because I hate having facial hair. It's ugly. It's real ugly. So, you know, I'm sitting there, I'm like, I just sat there and like he's sitting there rubbing on my leg and stuff. And I'm sitting here, I'm like, boy, what is you doing? Like, I didn't sitting there pushing stuff. I'm like, he gets to smiling, like, geeking. Like, I hate, like, because light-skinned niggas know what they be doing. And it's just like, boy, like what? So, I'm sitting there and I'm like, okay, so he's sitting there rubbing on my leg or whatnot. So, I started, like, I was sitting there, you know, at first, I was playing with his hair because the boy had curly hair or whatnot. I'm sitting there playing with his hair or whatnot. And he like, what is you touching me for? I'm like, what is you touching me for? Because you sit here touching me. I mean, I can't touch you, right? And he's like, he was like, you know what, you right. Right, because I am right. The fuck? Like, what do you mean? How you gonna tell me I'm wrong? What's that? But, yeah, so, you know, afterwards, he cut off his game or whatnot. You know, like, the boys start just, like, rubbing my leg up and down and whatnot. So, I'm like, okay, we not gonna play this kid-ass game. So, like, I'm sitting there, I done took my hand from off his hair. I done sat there and, by the way, this is, like, listen, this is a warning now for, you know, forever hold your peace if you want to watch this. If you do not want to hear what I'm saying, I suggest you to, you know, skip to the video of me, like, at where I'm at the end of it. Just, if you don't want to hear nothing derogatory or, you know, or nothing that's, you know, nasty. If you don't want to hear that, I would, yeah, I would go to the end of the video. But, yeah, so, I get to sit in there. So, hold on, cause who grandma? Hold on. I'm back. Yeah. Anyways, what was I saying? The boy was touching my leg and whatnot, and you know, like while he was touching like my leg or whatnot, like I sat there and you know I placed my hand on his, you know, yeah. I placed my hand right there. You know, I placed my hand on his banana and he's sitting there, he look at me and I look at him and listen, all I know is this. Literally, I blinked twice, I saw black, and then I saw the dick in my mouth. Oh my God. Like literally, like I was going, like I was working. And y'all, I don't like that was my first time ever like, you know, giving head or anything. Cause like literally, like I'm sitting here like, I'm like, oh my God, like am I really doing this? Like I can't believe it. Like, literally, I'm sitting there giving this boy the best head that he ever had. He's sitting there like, like, you know, like, like, it's like when I tell you, eyes rolling to the back of his head, like, and he a head pusher too, cause like, literally, like, and then he wanted me to get off him because he was like, can he eat my butt? I literally said that. I'm like, you want to do what? And he like, can I eat your butt? And I'm like, okay. I never had that, but okay. Let's just, all right. Okay. So I let him like sit there and I let him eat my butt or whatnot. And you know, while I'm sitting there like letting him like eat my butt, like, you know, like it felt good. Like, girl, like I'm like, oh my God, like a nigga can use his tongue for this. What else can he do? Like, when I tell you, like it was, like it felt like having like just a warm sensation. Like I'm just like, oh my God, like it didn't really like sit there and happen to me, like literally, cause it like I'm sitting there like this didn't sit there and happen to every other gay boy but like me, and I'm like, this is lame. And then like in my town, like it's nothing but it's full of like you're not gonna meet nobody down here. Like, so do not move to Decatur, Illinois. You're not gonna move. You're not gonna find nobody here, like at all. Like the niggas is boring. They broke. They ain't got no money. Like it's just, hey. So I get to sit there like letting him like eat it. And then he asks, can, you know, he get behind there? And I'm like, what you mean? And he was like, am I gonna let him fuck? And I'm like, I'm sitting there like, I don't know, because I just sit there and tell him, I'm like, listen, I'm a virgin. Like, you, like, I never did nothing like that before. Like, I mean, now that I'm giving you head, and you said I probably have, because my head was immaculately good. It was immaculately good. Like, he's sitting there asking me, can you get behind that? And I'm sitting there like, I'm like, I don't know. I'll let him get behind it. I was like, oh my God, Lord, I hope it don't hurt. 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 And you know, he's in there, and I'm so glad he was prepared, cause he had condoms and he had lube. Every other nigga that want to sit there and fuck, they always want to sit there and not have condoms or lube. What is it? You think, like, let me explain something to y'all, like real fast, just to cut out the video. Listen, like, just to let it know, spit does not work. Spit does not work. So it's that shit does not work. Lube helps. Like when you're trying to fuck, lube helps. Like when you like, and just in case, like y'all, it's fucking condoms are your best friends. So it's just like, stop thinking spit works when you trying to get in there. Like, cause it's not gonna work. Like literally. It's sitting here feeling dry, and you know you can't get in here. So you know, he put a little lube on, like, you know, down there or whatnot. And I'm like, okay. So like he putting a little lube down here. You know, it's feeling a little, you know, a little wet down here. So he's sat there. The first time, I think he missed it. The second time, he tried to put it in there. I jumped. I said, woo! I'm like, oh my God. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, wait a minute. Wait. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait 1 second here. Okay? That didn't feel that didn't feel pleasing. You know, that did not feel pleasing at all. You know, I jumped so motherfucking fast. I'm like, what the fuck? What is that? I'm sitting there like, I was like, if gay boys like this shit, how do y'all assholes not hurt? Like, it's just like that shit just a motherfucker felt petrifying. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, No. And then afterwards, like, he put it in the third time. The third time I closed my eyes so tight. I was like, oh my God, I hope it don't hurt. I hope it don't hurt. He put it in and I didn't feel nothing. And then I'm like, did you even get through there? He's like, oh, I'm already in. I was like, wait, what? I'm like, wait, huh? He's like, he already in. I was like, oh. And then he was like, yeah. And he was like, I was like, okay, just go slow. So like while he going and going and going and going and going, like he said he going and I feel it and I'm just like, oh my God. I'm like, so this how it feel? I'm just like, oh my God, like, oh my God, like why do it feel so good? Like, oh my God. And I'm like, he's sitting there going, he asked me, can you go fast now? I'm just like, okay, he going fast. Like, so when I tell you, he beating my shit. And, like, I'm sitting there trying to run away. I'm sitting there trying to run away. I'm sitting there grabbing the hell off them sheets. Gripping the fuck out them sheets. Sitting there putting my face in that pillow. Sitting there gripping the fuck out of them. Like, I'm sitting there like, oh my God, like he's sitting there really beating my shit in. Like when I tell you beating my doonies down, like my shit was just boom, boom, boom. Like y'all ever think of like two math books? Two heavy ass math books with like 700 pages in them, just going like this. Like that's how it felt like. And I'm sitting there like, I'm like, oh my God, like I'm just sitting there moaning and all, like I'm just like, because it felt so good, but like I'm like, oh my God, like, and then he wanted me to write. I never did that. Never, like I'm going, like literally I did not know how to write dick, and I don't know why he thought he wanted me to write that. So like it's like, how do you expect me to sit there and write your dick and I don't know how? But hey, I mean, we made something work because as soon as it slid in, literally like I was just going up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Like literally I was going up and down, and it's like literally it felt like oh my God. I'm not encouraging anyone to fuck at a young age, because I was 15, he was 17. I had like, my mom still don't know about this, but it's like, I wasn't being fast. I wasn't being a hoe. I got tired of being a boring ass bitch. I'm sorry. Like, fuck me, pay me. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry. Like, this shit is just, like, it was boring. Like, being a boring ass gay boy and not having no fun. Like, you ain't got, like, you can't find a boyfriend down in my city. And it's just, like, the niggas here, they lame. Like, what can I do? What can I do? Like, so, like, you know, afterwards, well, like, I'm, like, writing it. Like, I'm writing it, like, going, like, I was like, okay, I got the hang of this. I'm sitting there, like, yes, like, and I'm sitting there being aggressive. He's sitting there choking me out, like, oh my God, like, God, like, literally. And I'm sitting there high to the back of my head, like, and I'm like, oh my God, like, this is really happening. Like, oh my God. So I get to writing for like 5 more minutes. After like 5 minutes, missionary. After missionary, I'm sitting there, I'm like clawing the fuck out of his back, like clawing, cause that shit, hey, listen, that shit hurts. That shit hurts. Well, it doesn't hurt, but I mean, it felt good. It was the heat of the moment, but like that shit, like, going in and out, that shit hurt. It hurted me very bad, like, but it felt so good. But yeah, you know, so, you know, I'm sitting there, I'm like, oh my God, like, it's just like going in and out, and I'm sitting there moaning in his ear, like, and you know, why you sitting there fucking me in missionary, you know, like, we going, and then he said he finna nut, and I'm like, please don't nut me, he just sat there and damn, nutted in me, and then sat there and nutted in me. And I'm like, oh my God, like, what the fuck? Like, I mean, it's not a bad thing, but like at the same time, I don't want to be a cream pie. I'm sorry. I'm fucking sorry. But I don't want to be a cream pie. So, you know, he just sat there and, you know, like stopped, and he was like, damn, he was like, that was good. And I was like, you know, you took my virginity, right? And he was like, I did. I was like, yeah, you did. You took my virginity or whatnot. And, you know, like, I'm like, oh my God, like, what the fuck? Like, you just sat here and took my virginity, and like, no, I'm finna be crazy over you. Be crazy over you. But, you know, really, to be truth be told, like, me and the boy, we literally, like, after that, like, we done fucked and whatnot. Like, I stayed the night over his house. You know, he gave me, like, you know, we sitting there, and like, I didn't sit there and shower. I didn't sit there and like, we cuddled up in his bed and whatnot, because I'm wearing one of his shirts. Ugh. Sadly, I had to throw away the shirt because, yeah. But we sitting there cuddled up. Next morning, you know, he just took me home. He just sat there and talked to me later. We was talking for like a good, like, until like school was coming back around. Y'all, the nigga had a baby on me and some more shit, and literally, like, I thought there's something on my lips. Huh. Yeah, but the nigga had like a baby on me and like everything, and I'm like, oh, like, this what you doing? Like, and me and him got into it bad. Like, we got to fighting and all, and I'm like, you had a baby on me, and then you expect me to be cool with it, and da-da. He said he got to move down there with his girlfriend. Mind you, his girlfriend stay in Texas. They got to move to, Texas. They moved to Texas. And his sister, she was keeping in contact with me about what was going on. And I don't talk to her no more, but this is like my sophomore year that she was steady keeping contact with me, and I left him alone. But yeah, see, that's what you get for fucking with men that are shit, you know. Yeah, but yeah, there's that. That's what happened. Make sure you know, like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you tap the notification button. Make sure you like, comment. What did I say? Like, comment, subscribe? I probably did. Yeah, you know, tell your friends about me, because you never know. I might just make another YouTube video. Or, you know, I might just go MIA again, like how I did the last time. So, yeah, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Tell your friend, tell your sister, tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell your gay cousin about me, you know, because I am the best. And, yeah, with that being said, I am out this bitch. I'm probably gonna make another YouTube video later. With that being, oh my God, what is this shit on my lips? Huh? Anyways, with that, oh my God, I got this white shit all over my lips. Anyways, with that being said, yeah, bye hoes.